Hey, I'm Haile Thomas, wellness and compassion activist and the author of the empowerment cookbook Living Lively. This is Cook With Us with Well+Good, and today we are going to be making Rhuberry spring scones. Rhuberry meaning rhubarb plus strawberry. Pretty clever, right? And so these scones are super delicious. It's a perfect way to really honor spring ingredients. Rhubarb is in season, and of course it is berry season as well for strawberries. So I thought, why not work with these two ingredients that are a match made in heaven and make some scones? Let's do this. Okay, so to jump right into making our Rhuberry spring scones, we are going to start with our base combo of tahini, applesauce, and coconut sugar. So using applesauce in place of an oil, like coconut oil. So adding it here, great way to go oil-free for this recipe. Plus the applesauce just really adds a nice natural sweetness, and I am using unsweetened applesauce here. Next, going to add in some tahini, which is so wonderful in sweet dishes or paired with sweet meals. I love making things like tahini maple syrup or incorporating it into other baked goods, and it's just because tahini has this nice nuttiness but also a little bit of a bitter flavor that really complements sweet flavor profile as well. So got those two ingredients in there, and then I'm just adding coconut sugar, which is my preferred sweetener. We're just going to whisk this all together until it is nice and smooth, ensuring that the sugar has kind of dissolved into our liquid mixture here, into our tahini and our applesauce. As you can see, it looks so good. So that's about the texture that you'd want. And now what we're going to do is add in a mixture of just vanilla extract and oat milk. Just going to whisk this once more, making sure it's nice and smooth. Beautiful. So this mixture is nice and smooth, so I'm going to set this aside for a moment as we prepare our flour mixture. So here in this bowl, I just have 2 cups of 1-to-1 gluten-free flour. I use this flour all the time for my baking because I'm gluten-free, but you can use all-purpose flour as well, all-purpose wheat flour if you do not have any allergies. So here I've got my flour, and now I'm just going to add in a combination of lemon zest, salt, cornstarch, baking soda, and baking powder. Get that all in there. Perfect. And now just going to whisk this to ensure all of the ingredients are combined. Great. So we've got our flour mixture ready. We have our tahini applesauce mixture. And now what we're going to do is just fold in our dry with our wet ingredients. Okay, just going to slowly incorporate this with our tahini mix. And I'm just gently folding this in. I really want to make sure I'm not over mixing. It's got a pretty sticky texture. Okay, so going to add in our rhubarb strawberries. So pretty, this color combo. It's like light pink, and then of course this red color for our strawberries, and then some coconut flakes, which I just love in these scones because it really brings in a nice light flavor and texture as well, a little bit of crunch too. And for this part I like using my hands, so get that dough off of our spoon and just gently folding it in. So here's how we're looking. We've got our dough here looking great, so pretty with the rhubarb and the strawberry specks. And now all I'm going to do is cover this and pop it in the fridge for about 30 minutes, and then we'll get ready to bake them. Had our scone dough sitting in the fridge for about 30 minutes, and now that it's all set up, we're going to use our ice cream scoop to make little drops, little balls of our scone mixture, spaced about 2 inches apart, and then we're going to pop it into the oven and bake it for 25 to 30 minutes at 350. So, gonna form our little scones here. Oh, it's so cute! I love how these look. They're super adorable. Now that we've got them all on our baking sheet, I'm going to pop this into the oven and see you in about 30 minutes. Look at our scones. They are so beautiful. This gorgeous golden brown, and the pops of pink are absolutely adorable. I am so excited to dig into these. First, I'm going to actually sprinkle them with a little bit of coarse salt on top. So just a little sprinkle here. The saltiness complements the sweet flavors here really well. Just adds a nice pop. Just going to sprinkle a little on each. You can omit this if you'd like, but really love sweet and salty. So on each. Wonderful. And now I'm going to transfer it to my cooling rack here, gently. Usually I like to let these scones cool for about 15 to 30 minutes, just so they can firm up nicely. Okay, our scones have cooled down a bit, and now I finally get to dig in. So excited to take a bite out of one of these. Cheers to a successful day of baking. Ooh, it's so good. I love that the sweetness is so subtle. It's really not overpoweringly sweet, but really all of the natural sweetness from the applesauce to the strawberries, and I just love this. I'm just so happy that these turned out this delicious, and really hope that you give this recipe a try. If you'd like to, you can find the recipe in the description box below. But I am going to dig into these, share some with my family, and be sure to subscribe to Well+Good for more videos, and thank you so much for watching.